Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. A minute ago, I uploaded a video talking about flying unidentified, unknown, they say. It's unidentified but unknown object, identified as flying but unknown what exactly it was. Object coming from Ukraine attacking, or again, another false flag operation, maybe, attacking Poland. Poland reacted, got all its military in high alert and all that. I covered that in a video that I made a minute ago. Now, what the Poles also did, they scrambled the jet. So they took the jets out ready for maybe an attack from Ukraine, because the object was coming from Ukraine, not from Russia. But that coincides with the biggest Russian air attack since the beginning of this war against NATO. Russia against NATO. So they didn't know, is this another false flag operation? Is the same thing that happened a year ago when the Ukrainians launched that S-200, I think it was, and destroyed those poor Polish peasants. So let me show you this article from Sputnik where the Russians reported that the Polish military scrambled their F-16s to destroy the incoming target, missile, whatever it was. We're going to find out later. So here it is. Sputnik today, 24 minutes ago actually, on the 29th of December 2023. Polish military failed to scramble jets in time after airspace violation from Ukraine. The Polish military scrambled jets to intercept and take down a missile that violated the airspace from the territory of Ukraine. This guy said it was the missiles I covered in the other video, about 8 articles. They weren't sure if it was a missile. Yes, it wasn't. Whatever, a missile that violated the territory of the airspace of Poland from the territory of Ukraine, but did not manage to do so in time. Polish military operational commander Maciej Klitz said on Friday. Klitz? Earlier in the day, the Polish Armed Forces said that an unidentified aerial object entered Polish airspace from Ukraine. I will show you the map where that occurred. It was monitored by air defense and then disappeared from the radars. Later, Polish President Andrzej Duda has arranged an urgent meeting with the military leadership after a violation of the country's airspace. And I'm quoting, "We sent forces, planes, which were supposed to intercept it and, if necessary, shoot it down. But the time of its missiles stay in Poland, as well as the nature of its maneuvering, made this impossible. Therefore, the missile left the territory of Poland," Klitz told reporters. So it came in and left, or landed. They don't know, I'm guessing. Let me show you where that occurred. Let's get straight to it. Let's get this map right here. And this is the map of Ukraine. Obviously, this is Romania. Poland is this part right here. Last year missile, S-200 missile, the Ukrainian missile, hit right in this corner. So this is where they hit the Ukrainians. And now this one happened in this area by Zamosk. So almost the same idiots shooting their missiles in Ukraine. We don't know if in Ukraine, in Poland, we don't know if that was so in this area. Last year was here, this year was here. Now we don't know if the missile came from the Ukrainian territory, but we don't know if that was a Russian launched or it was a Ukrainian again faulty air defense system operating. Like I shoot over there and I kill someone over there. Say, oh, okay. Let's go back to this little article here and read further. The Polish General Staff in turn said that a missile that violated the country's airspace allegedly belonged to Russia, but provided no evidence on the matter. And I'm quoting, "Everything indicates that a Russian missile invaded Polish airspace. We monitored it on the radar and it left the airspace." Chief of the Polish General Staff, Wiesław Kukula, told reporters. At the same time, Kukula did not give any additional explanation and did not provide evidence of his claims. This is last year's bombardment of those peasants. Unfortunately, I think that was a not involuntary and accidental hit. I think it was a boom. I explained that in the other video, and I will continue to claim that the not the possibility is 100%. Probability that being just an accident, I give it 1, not even 1%. And I explained that in the other video. Go and watch it. And I explained also when it occurred last year. I made a video on that one. I can't remember how I called it, but nevertheless. So that's the unfortunate situation in Poland. And we have this one. I'm just going to use one of the articles. Actually, I'm going to use two of them that I used in the other video, just the titles. Poland puts air defense forces on high alert. This is from Ukrainska Pravda, February 29th, December 2023. And the other one is, again, from Ukrainska Pravda, Russian attack on 29 December. I made a video on that one too, the biggest Russian air assault on Ukraine since the beginning of this garbage. 159 missiles and drones launched. Poland reports an unknown objects flying in from Ukraine's territory. And they show us this. This is the last year location that I showed you on this map right here. And this is this year's location. Now, the thing is, okay, what do we know? Something came from the Ukrainian territory. Now, was it Russian launched or it was Ukrainian launched? Would it make a difference? No. Now, it depends what kind of orders, as I said in the other video that I made, it depends on what kind of orders Poland received from Al Capone. This could be a false flag operation, definitely, could be, or not, 50-50. On the other hand, what is Poland going to do? That's all that matters. I hope nobody got injured in Poland. A-okay. If it was like this, then someone got injured. Otherwise, I don't think so. Look over a map and see where the villages are, and a moving target like last year, almost impossible unless you really take it and hit it. So here we have Poland. In the past 2 weeks, we had a number of Western weasels telling everyone that Russia will attack NATO territory after it's done with Ukraine. Their evidence is they attacked Ukraine, therefore they will attack us. But if we go by that, the United States has a bigger probability to attack the rest of the world, since it has Yugoslavia, Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, Libya, and so on. So if you go by you attacked once, you're going to attack again, which is possible, but not logical, because you say, what do I have with this guy? I mean, I have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with those guys. Why would I attack them? Oh, you're crazy. If you go by that one, then we go into dogma territory, and I don't like to go into dogma territory. So, or dogmatic, whatever. Here it is, the Poles, depending on the order. Do you think the Poles will declare war on Russia? Definitely not, because they don't want to be eradicated. The Russians will not have the same, I don't want to say patient, but I will say patience with the Poles, as they, so they will use nuclear weapons, I think, against the Poles, so they keep them quickly out, knock out, bye-bye, see you never, because the Poles talk too much, and the Poles know. Now, the Poles could take advantage of this and do something that they tried to do, and they haven't. And they say, well, because you did this, I will do this. What's the connection? Never mind. The connection could be, I don't know, take over the Lutsk and Lviv or Lvov in order to bring some lost territory, Lutsk and Lviv, bring territories back to Poland. If you think they're not thinking about that, this is the area. If you think they're not thinking about this too, and not only, I mean Poland, if tomorrow you would ask Poland, okay, what territories do you think you should have from this map, since, you know, the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth, they will say, well, starting from here, including Belarus, so they will want definitely part of Belarus right here, and they will go from here to the Black Sea right here. Odessa will be in Poland, yes. I don't know if Mykolaiv will be, or Nikolaev, but all this will come to Poland. If you don't believe me, you don't have to, just read a little bit of history and see their claims. No. We don't want that. Shoot, this guy got our number. Well, look at the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and you're going to look at the maps, and you're going to see how big Poland was. Why? Poland attacked Moldova so many times that I can't even remember in before it was a Commonwealth. And the Poles are claiming they're the victims. No, you were sometimes the victims, but initially I don't think you were. Why? You always attacked Moldova and attacked the countries for what? Territories. So, I mean, you can talk, but so can I. And history is right there. You don't have to look too deep in this. But it's not about gaining territories. But these guys can use it as a reason. Oh, we got to defend our Polish minority in that. We're going to move our defenses into Ukraine. And with the help of NATO, Al Capone, we're going to bring our infrastructure to defend people in Lutsk, Lvov. Maybe you want us to bring it even more to the east on the house and all that, my friends. I think that could be a reason. Another one, just big talk. And if they determine it was Russian, if they determine it was Ukrainian, they will say, well, accidents happen. What do you want? All right, my friends, here it is. Thank you very much for being with me again today. They scrambled airplanes, the fighter jets, according to the Russians, too late, but what can you do? Get better. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.